Well, hello survivors, and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James, and this is episode 6 of season 2 of The Hunter here in Vintage Story. Just sort of miring our new apiary. It's going to be a few days before we can get bees still, unfortunately. Yeah, both those blocks have flowers, but there is not much I can do about that. So we have to wait the bees out. I'm thinking the next project, especially because I don't mind making a semi-permanent version of this in our little log cabin. I think we'll make a cellar because we have our agriculture up and running, and at some point we are going to need to we're going to need to store a lot of plants and a lot of meals. That's the word I just mixed up. So I have to get some clay storage vessels going, I think. I'm going to do that over here. Should I have all my kilns ready and open? Yes, I do. So we'll do 3, 4, maybe we'll do 5 storage vessels. And then, yeah, somewhere in here, I'll build an entrance to a cellar. We'll get our butt down there. We'll have a bunch of storage containers, and we should be ready then for our harvest whenever it comes up. Because as of right now, I would be absolutely screwed if all my crops were suddenly done. So I think somewhere along this wall we'll put the entrance. Not quite sure where, but probably right next to the crocks or something like that. I'll just use a trap door because we have boards already, so I've got a trap door. And so yeah, right now this is going to be a terribly boring grind, people. I'm going to make 3, maybe 4, maybe I should just make 5 storage vessels, honestly, because if I just do it now, they're done. So let me grind this out. This is going to be terrible and boring, and then we'll get these fired up, and then maybe we'll start looking into creating our cellar. But that's going to be the main goal of this episode. Let's get a cellar done. Hey, look at that. I reached level 2 in the pottery skill thanks to all this recent clay forming. I gotta find pottery. Processing? Yeah. Alright, cool. So we can take thrift, which gives us 3 more voxels. Or... oh, we copy 1 additional voxel per layer we copy. I'm going to take the 3 voxels per clay extra because I feel like that's just overall always going to give us a result. Sometimes there's not a lot of things you make that you copy the layers because they're small and more intricate, and they just, like the freaking watering can. You don't do a lot of copying with the watering can. So that's my choice for that, people. So now we'll get 3 more voxels out of each piece of clay. And I decided, screw it, I'm going balls to the wall. We are making 5 storage vessels, so let's just, I gotta get all those kilns cranking, and then I'll feel safe to maybe start up on a cellar. But I think really, I want to go do some ruin scavenging first, because I want some light for the cellar. So I either need more torch holders, or we have to find or trade for a lamp, or a lantern, I guess, sorry. But yeah, we got to do something because I don't want nasties spawning in my cellar. So I might not make it until we have the lighting situation figured out. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, that was a way bigger grind than I would like to admit, but I'm lighting up our storage vessels now. I forgot they take twice as much peat, the dang things. They take 8 peat instead of 4, so there's a good way to burn through your peat. But that's okay, there's plenty around us. I keep finding clay, red clay, and I keep finding peat fields when I'm out exploring, so those resources should not be a problem. And look at that, people, we have all 5 storage vessels fired up. So that's going to be our first line. Dang it. Alright, there we go. That's going to be our first line of cellar storage for our farmed goods. I'll make some shelving for our crocs. Hopefully we get some meals made. At the worst, we should be able to make vegetable stew from like turnips and stuff. Shoot, I think I mostly have grains otherwise. I do have some carrots, I think. Alright, well, here we go. This is where I'm at, people. Storage vessels are coming, so now we have a reason to have a cellar. But I think for sure, before we do cellar shenanigans, I want light sources for this thing. I don't want to have creepy crawly bowtorns and shivers spawning in my cellar. Like ever in the history of my cellar. It'll just stay empty. So, these ruins have been providing me a lot of good stuff. Every time I go back, I find more stuff. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's the giant windmill. And I'm hoping we can find at least 1 or 2 more torch holders there. That would be excellent. If I could find a torch holder or 2 here, that would maybe be enough. I think I would really need 2 torch holders for the size cellar I want to do, which is not huge, but it's more than like a block. So I haven't marked a lot of other ruins. I know I'm surrounded by them, so if I look on my map hard enough, I should be able to find them. I think we're probably gonna start, well, maybe we won't start with the windmill though, because some of them are north of me, and those are gonna be closer. I have to think about what we're doing, but I think whatever we're gonna do next regardless involves raiding ruins, looking for light sources, and maybe we'll go bug the traders. We'll see if there's any traders selling lanterns or something. That's definitely a trader, no? That's got to be a trader out there in the gravel. So I had a point of interest. I thought it was maybe super nearby ruins. It's just a tiny little random bauxite gravel patch in the middle of otherwise a bunch of grass. But I see that trader coming up, so that could be a good move. Let's go see what kind of trader that is. I can't remember if it's agriculture or furniture who sells lamps. But we've already found one of those anyway. I think the furniture trader. Agriculture maybe sells lamps though too, or they sell honey or beeswax. I can't remember. My brain says both are good. Now we're not going down there looking for rusty gears. I will mark that quartz though. And the cave. Gotta mark everything you come across, people. Holy crap! Our first temporal storm. A light temporal storm is imminent. Doesn't imminent mean it's about to hit? Aren't I supposed to get a warning? Like a way farther out warning? Oh, I did. It said approaching above. Okay, crap. We have to book it to the trader, people, because this storm is coming, and I don't want to get caught out in the storm. That's for damn sure. Oh, this is not going to be good if we don't make it. But if we make it, we're good. We're heading to a trader. Like, we're heading to safety. There should be a closable door. Berries. I need berries. I don't want to start the bushes on fire on accident. Right, mark these up. We're close. We're close enough, right? We're pretty close to the trader. So even if the storm starts, we'll be okay. We got bandages. They're in the wrong inventory slots right now, but I got them. Okay, just keep running and hopping. Oh, but I need food, dude. I do need the food right now. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, it's here. Oh my god. We're in the storm. We are in the storm, just like that. What is up with this dirt? Everything just looks weird. Alright, we are tripping balls, dog. We have to get to this trader. Oh god, what is that? What is that? What is all this? Okay, now we're even taking some damage. This is not good. Let's go, let's go. There's not an amazingly huge consequence for dying, but it would be very inconvenient. That is for dang sure. And I feel like I'd lose all my pride. Alright, there we go. Can't die in the first storm. What kind of crap is that? You have to cower in fear with your local trader. That's the respectable thing to do. Clearly. Hi, dog. Wow, I turn on sleep through the storms and you happen to be the one trader without a bed. What the hell? Ooh, he's an agriculture trader though. That could be good. That could be good. He could actually have what we need, or the ingredients for what we need. But I don't think I would be interested in buying wax right now and making my own candles. I think I just want to buy a lantern outright if we can do that. And that'll save some steps and then give us a good light source. And we only need one lantern. If we get a cellar, or if we get a lantern, we only need one for the cellar. It's not like torches where we would need two. Alright, what do you got, old boy? Ooh, wow, flax bread, the worst bread. Yeah, see, he's got some honeycomb and some beeswax. He'll take skeps. That's good, actually. We could probably sell this guy some skeps. Alright, otherwise, I mean, all of this is good, but I don't know that any of it's worth buying, and it doesn't help us so much with a light source. Alright, I mean, I'm probably just stuck in here with you, dog. I was hoping to sleep through it. What kind of trader doesn't have a bed? You just, like, sleep on your table or what? This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna try to ride the storm out here with our homie. Maybe I'll poke the creatures a little bit. But I'm really just trying to stay out of trouble. So that's the name of the game right now. And then we'll dip as soon as this is over. Oh my gosh, I think we're finally out of the thick of it. I pretty much sat here in this corner studying my map, trying to decipher potential ruins and stuff. Because otherwise I'm damageable everywhere else. They got a few shots on me when I was poking out the door. So I'd like to wait a minute or two. These guys should be despawning. The storm is over, people, if you want to leave. Or you can just slowly waddle away too. That's fine. Whatever. As long as you leave me alone, I don't care. Okay, so this trader was not a bust. That was a good find. And I found another trader on my map. But I'm not so worried about going and discovering him right away. Although I am interested to hit the furniture trader way to the south now. I bet you they're the ones with lanterns. Oh my, what a beautiful day. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway. I think for free resources, free potential resources, the ruins, and probably potentially the windmill ruins specifically, are going to be the go-to. So we might stop and see the furniture trader, and or we'll stop at some ruins at some point. I'm not sure the order, but I got a good jog ahead of me, so I'll get back with you somewhere else, friends. Look at this. Our man, the furniture trader, has a bismuth bronze lantern. Unfortunately, he's only got bismuth bronze lanterns, and that is 8 rusty gears. 8 freaking gears. I know there's cheaper ones. I think the copper and brass ones are like 6, because that's what I bought a lot in season 1. But that's good to know. He's got lanterns. I'll probably forget that and mix them up anyway, but that's fine, whatever. Alright, so that does me no good right now, and I don't really even have many rusty gears to begin with, but I'm going to do some cave hopping, and hopefully I'll find some, and then I can maybe sell some skeps to the agriculture trader if I need to. But I guess at this point we're going to be ruin hunting, because I'm not buying anything, and the 8 is a bit costly. I think 6 I could reasonably do, but when it's 8 rusty gears for a lantern right now, I think I'd rather take my luck trying to find torch holders at ruins I've already seen, because that seems to work out better. So that's what I'm going to do. It's time to start re-scavenging ruins, and then I'll go find some of the new ruins to the north, I suppose. And if I find anything interesting, I will clue you guys in. There's got to be more around here, man. This ruin is too huge. I still never grabbed my quern. I think I have to get a pickaxe, which is why I haven't done it. I don't know why I could rip the steel door, but oh boy, how did I miss this? I totally missed this. I didn't even realize this was here. Oh, and thanks to my mod, I don't even have to break the thing in front of it. I could just carry it out. Look at this nice, intricate storage vessel. Undergrowth. Oh, that's so cool, and that's perfect because we're doing a bunch of storage vessels and starting a cellar. So that's really dope. That makes me happy. That genuinely makes me so happy. That was a very theme-worthy find. Doesn't actually help me at all. It's not a light source or a torch holder or anything like that, but that's a cool find. I got some stuff with it. I feel like now my inventory is too full to really go exploring, and that's all good stuff. Like, I don't want to toss any of it. I could toss the few flax if I had to, but I wouldn't be a fan of it. This place provides. Look at these ruins, boy. I love it. Give me all your berries. Maybe not those berries. All right, let's see. Scrap axe? I bet you that's just like a real axe I can use because it doesn't say it's broken. It's probably got like 5 durability, but broken anvil. Aged firewood, we could take and use that. Like we could practically use it as firewood. So that's free firewood just if we ever want to come take it. This ladder, you gotta go somewhere, right, bub? Yeah, there's definitely more levels to a windmill. Why didn't you people have more torch holders? You got a bunch of burnt out torches, you dorks. Oh, no way. Books, torches. No way, rusty gears. What is that? Pavers Road Blueprint. Oh, that's one of those blueprints from Better Ruins, I think, that gives you a bunch more of an item when you build with them. Yo, this is actually going crazy right now. This ruin is absolutely nutty. Yo, and there's, look at this, there's more levels. I think that's another container right above me. We're gonna have to grab some ladders and go up, but I don't have the inventory for all of it right now, so we can grab 2 more things. I want to grab that blueprint for sure, but I want to make sure we read some lore, so let's see what the book is. What do we get? Desperate Times, Part 1 of 1. Food's running out. We're having to push further and further into the waste to find any decent meal that hasn't been turned into a heap of rot. The risk of infection only heightens as days go on, and we've already had to deny the entry of 2 people. They didn't take that lightly. We had to do something that I never thought we'd have to do. After we killed one of those creatures from the rifts, Tobias decided to try and cook it. The smell was horrible. A metallic odor spread throughout the caverns, and worse yet was the taste. Moldy, rotten stuff. All muscles and blood vessels, no meat or fat, disgusting. The worst part is there's little chunks of metal throughout the body. I nearly broke a tooth. I have to say though, I wasn't hungry afterwards. I either lost my appetite, found some semblance of nutrition in the foul thing. In any case, I hope they return with more food soon. Food that isn't that. Oh my gosh. Yo, they were eating the drifters or the shivers or something. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else I can do with this book, so I feel bad, but I think I can actually toss it and then just take one more thing. Let's read the scroll though. Field Engineer's Diary, Part 1 of 4. Holy crap. I have taken the liberty of keeping a personal journal on the expedition. There's many aspects of fieldwork not covered in standard paperwork from the association. Adding to this document on a monthly basis. Okay, let's summarize a bit. Jonas himself was a man of the earth and did not restrict his genius to the confines of pre-written boxes and bureaucracies, neither shall I. That being said, this journal will never find its way to the desk of the association out of the fear of my project losing its funding. Some rules must be followed. In the event that my work is deemed unfit for public access, I will detail the basics here. My focus will be delving into the personality of locusts. The further these machines get from the capital, the stranger their behavior comes. But I believe it can be fine-tuned to be an asset for unusual applications of locusts. Traveled for several weeks to a remote backwater flax farming community and brought with me a prototype locust hive with abnormal behavior. Oh, okay, wait. With abnormal behavioral modifications to experiment with on these people. So that field engineer, whoever he is, he's trying to turn locusts into like tamed machines, it sounds like. And he's testing it on quote-unquote backwater flax farming people. That just sounds like hillbillies to me, but in vintage story. Oh man, the poor hillbillies. Alright, we're going to take the blueprint. And then I'm going to take these stinking rusty gears probably. Okay, that's what I thought. We don't use it. We craft with it. So I do have to bring it with me. Which is unfortunate. I really wish you just like read it and learned it. Like in Fallout Frost. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at that. It gives you 4 times stone path. So that's actually going to be really good because we're going to do stone pathing. I'd like to get on it sooner than later, but that might not happen. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure that wasn't only high fertility soil. It wasn't changing for a minute. So I got one more inventory slot. You know what I'm gonna grab? We're probably gonna grab the rusty gears. I don't think it'll let me put anything back. Otherwise, I would probably put like the flax back. All right, cool. So I gotta go do a drop off at home. And then we'll probably be back to try and check out whatever is on the further levels or just bring some more stuff back home. Either way, I need more inventory. So maybe we'll see what's up here real quick. But I can't take anything, really. I'm maybe a little stuck pretty early. Where the heck can I put another ladder? But I found a chest and a torch holder. So, I mean, the torch holder is what I was really freaking here for, dog. I'm gonna take that. Let's just... maybe I should convert all the sticks to ladders. Ugh! I don't know. I'm having a heck of a time figuring this out here, this traversal. Because the chains and the boards... Some of the boards you can land on. Some of them you can't. Oh, come on. Where can I... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now with that, we can get to the tippy top. Look at this top chest. Copper spear, flax, twine. Another sort of lore letter thingy. Lime. That's actually really good, the lime. We could use that for leather, but we need way more of it. We're not going to get nothing out of 8 freaking lime. Okay. I think in some way I'm gonna grab that torch holder probably before I leave, because that's the main thing we came for. Otherwise I can't really take anything else, but that's okay. Proof of concept. I've proven there's stuff here and it is worth coming back, so we definitely will. Hopefully this episode. I wonder, yeah, can I get to the top? To the tippy top? Look at this, man. We are on top of the windmill. Oh geez. Oh, that almost gives me that real life vertigo feeling. I can tell I'm up high, dog. Can I get even higher? Oh, it won't let me place ladders. Alright, so I guess this is it for us. This is the tippy top. Oh geez. This is the tippy top of our windmill experience. Thank you for joining me. Now I have to go unload and drop a bunch of crap off. And I guess I should probably grab that torch holder on my way out. That would be good. No one comment this, please, because it's hitting me right now. I could have probably put all that crap in this storage vessel and carried it, but that's okay. We're past that now. So I've got a torch holder, which is a good sign. So I think I have a plan. There's some northern ruins up here I haven't discovered. I think I'm going to go discover them. Hopefully I'll find at least another torch holder, and then we are just good to start constructing the cellar. On the off chance I find nothing at the ruins, I say off chance, I think it's the highest chance. If I find nothing interesting, I don't know if I'll even cut you in. Hopefully I get at least some bony soil out of it. That's what I'm really hoping. If I can walk away with at least bony soil from random ruins, that's a win. And then otherwise, I think we're up to 6 rusty gears. So I'm going to try and cave hop and find or make 2 more rusty gears. I could probably just get some more horsetails, make 2 more skeps, and go sell them to the agriculture trader. If he needs to. I don't know, he might only accept 1. But either way, before this episode's over, I'm finding us a light source and we're building a cellar. I can promise you that much, people. So I found an unspecified lore book from going through my bony soil I brought back. Let's give this a read. Diet of Kings. Scribe's Notes 1318. Master Jonas Falx, please come forth. The lords and ladies rose when he entered the room. Even the kings gave him small gestures of welcome. He walked to the center of the court, and his attendant behind him bearing a great collection of drafts. My lords, as I'm sure you're now aware of, we face a nightmarish threat. The disease, or plague as it's been called, is not overly complex or beyond our vision. It's quite simply desolation made manifest. Here his attendant began laying out a number of medical diagrams upon the floor. Master Falx issued from one parchment to the next, gesturing as he went. It rots the body in its entirety. It begins externally with numbness and darkened skin, proceeding into ligaments. Eventually the flesh sloughs off in small heaps. By this time the victim has likely entered a cataleptic state. This may as well be a blessing for them. The rot will have overtaken their eyes and ears now, depriving them of their senses. Arriving at the last parchment, he paused and gazed. Many of the gathered assembly also leaned forward to see the images more clearly. From the scribe's desk, it appeared only to be a drooping mass of charcoal smearings. This is all that remains of the poor souls. Wait, the drooping mass of charcoal smearings, and this is all that remains. It's the final stages. The rot consumes the mind and body whole, leaving nothing left of distinction. Here His Majesty interjected. Is there truly no method of treating this malady? What preventions are available? No preventions, Your Grace, save total isolation from the populace. Even such a drastic method as that will only last until the food supply is infected. As for treatments, I have found none. Perhaps some of my betters from the Academy have made progress, but judging by their silence, I think not. Paused and cleared his throat. It is a certain death. However, I stand here now to offer you a better fate. What the heck is he offering? So this is like a bunch of nobility discussing the disease, and basically their solution is you're screwed unless you self-isolate, and if you self-isolate you're probably still screwed because the food's gonna get infected at some point. Holy cow, that's gnarly, dude. What a gnarly, grim reality. Alright, well, on to brighter, happier things, I hope. I think I have just enough extra cattails from breaking some... I broke some of the storage vessels at the ruins and stuff. I can make 2 extra. I don't know if the agriculture trader will buy 2 extra, but I can bring them. And we have 6 rusty gears, so if he'll buy 2, that'll bring us to 8. So now we just have to pray that he'll buy 2 and the other guy still has his lantern in stock, which he should. It's only been like a day or 2, but the traders do reset. So I'm going to go sell these skeps to the agriculture trader, hopefully, and then maybe we'll buy a lantern from the furniture trader. And then if that all works out, we can just straight up build our frickin' cellar and be done. And then I know when all my farming is done, I'll have somewhere to put it all and I'll be a happy camper. So... Alright. No, not the furniture trader. I need to go to the agriculture trader to sell skeps. So let's go do that, and then we'll buy a lantern, and then we'll make a frickin' cellar, people. Let's get it going. Of course, this mother fricker only wants to buy 1 skep. So we'll sell him our 1 skep. That'll put us at 7 gears. I'm still heading straight for the furniture trader. He better have something available. What's up, Will? Proper trader with a proper bed should have came here. Bro, what? Look, he's got copper and brass lanterns for 6 gears. And we have 7, so since he got new goods, we can buy a freaking lantern. The brass lantern's a little nicer technically, but I think we're gonna get a copper lantern just because that's probably what I'll make a bunch of, so that'll match whatever we make in the future. I would prefer the brass, but that's fine. I'll take a copper. Oh, you are a lifesaver, Wilt. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, my boy. I could kiss you. Can I kiss you? I don't think so because there's no emote. But Wilt's the man. Wilt gave us our very first lantern of the game. Now let me go carve out a quick little cellar. This should be light work, and we have a place to store all our crops. Alrighty, that is definitely it, folks. At least for now. I could still maybe do some more and add on, and you can always go lower or higher, add a second room. But this is our first cellar, people. This is baby's first cellar. Look at it. Got a whole bunch of room for storage vessels. I'll probably sort of put shelves on the bottom. But yeah, so this is what we got going. I got to bring my storage vessels down. I got to build some shelving for the crocs. Otherwise, the cellar's pretty much done. That's always a simple project. It's just something you have to do and something you have to light up, ideally. Alrighty, folks, look at this. This looks like a cellar to me. We've got 6 storage vessels. We've got 6 rows of shelving for our crocs. So, I mean, this isn't the infinite cellar. This isn't going to hold everything we ever need, but for a starter cellar, this is great. Definitely way better than last time. And we are looking good. So I think this is, we're gonna wrap it up, people. This was a big success. I've got a cellar, I've got lighting, I've got my first lantern, found an extra torch holder. I don't know if I cut it out or not, but I set that out at the forge. You couldn't see it anyway. It was so freaking foggy out there, dude. But July 1st. So next episode, we should hopefully be going back and grabbing bees. This is like day 4-ish of day 5. I just don't want to get there and have like 24 hours to go or something, because then I just sort of have to stay busy. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up, friends. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on the journey and season 2 of The Hunter. Like and subscribe if you've been enjoying it. I would appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one. Go chill in my freaking cellar for a little bit, dude. Underground, all lit up. No one can get me. Barely even a spot for a nasty to spawn. They only got a few blocks worth of spawning.